Yo, what's good? So guys, I'm in this trade right now. I'm going to show you now. This is on my master account, which is how the trade looks like. So this is it. So this is on NQ, that's US 100. I got my confirmation. I got in at the break of this candle, stop loss below the low. I'm going to break even once this highs gets taken out. I don't think I'll break even completely. I'm just going to move my stops to around here and see if I can get a little retracement. And if price should retrace and break above the high again, then I'm going to put my stop loss to maybe the low or higher low of the retracement. Yeah. So that's basically it. Today is Tuesday. On Monday, I didn't take any trade. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Let me see ES. Okay. Okay, this was supposed to be my sell zone. This was supposed to be my sell zone on ES, but now it has been invalidated. NQ, this was also supposed to be my sell zone, also invalidated. Now, I want to reduce my stop loss. I really hate reducing stop loss though, because I prefer price just hit my stop loss fully, but then based on my backtest, and this is how it works. So I'm going to reduce it to about this level. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. I would love to show you my other accounts, but it's not logged in on this laptop, so I'll just show the screenshots of everything. So let's see how this one turns out to be. Once price take out the, let me show you this. Once price take out the session high, that's the current day high, I'm going to actually put my stops to break even, which it's about to right now. Okay, so I love the full price action and everything, so I might as well just break even now. Because I mean, why not? It's moving quite fast. So stops already at break even. I'm basically risking the same thing here and on my actual prop accounts, phase 1, 25k. So whatever floating profit you're seeing here is the same thing that's happening on my actual prop account. So I'm just going to aim for a 1 to 1.5. Let me make sure it's the exact level because that's what I used to backtest. Okay, everything's perfect. So 1 to 1.5. Maybe I'll leave it at 4.8. Just cause. So let's see how this one turns out to be. Guess fucking what? TP was smashed. This is honestly one of the fastest trade I've had in a while. I got in around here and I aimed for, do you know, normally, yeah, I'll aim for a 15-minute swing. Let me just go to the 15 minutes. What the fuck is this? Normally, I'll aim for a 15-minute swing, which was here. This is where I was meant to break even. But because since it's whenever it's less than a 1 to 1.5, I always just stretch it to a 1 to 1.5. I break even at where my tip is meant to be, and I aim for a 1 to 1.5. So I'm going to put the screenshot of the trade. I took it on my phase 1 live account. I reached about $300, aim for a 1 to 1.5. Today is just Tuesday, so Tuesday we came out profitable. So let's see how the rest of the week goes. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't by now. I promise to be consistent, do this every single week. Yeah. Today is Friday. I took a trade yesterday, but it was a mistake. Okay, halfway into drawdown, I closed out the whole trade because I didn't make a video because I was in school. I did my analysis on my phone, so I missed something. So while I got, because it's about when I was reaching home, that's when I saw the opportunity. I took it. I opened my laptop. Then I saw that I missed something. It was already halfway to drawdown, so I closed it. I'm going to show you the screenshot of the loss. So it wasn't even up to 1 hour. It was about half hour. So right now I'm about 1 hour up. Yeah, for the week. Last week I was 1 hour up. This week I'm also 1 hour up. Let's see if I'm going to get the trade on Friday. And for my live account, yeah, I don't think I want to be showing it anymore because it's just make the whole documentation confusing. So even if I'm trading my live account, it wouldn't be public anymore. I would just use it maybe to make TikTok videos once in a while, just to talk about the profits. But for the documentation, I think I would just use Propfirm. Still going to make $50,000 this year, 2026. So make sure you subscribe also to watch how I do it. And if I can do it, if I end up doing doing it, you know that you definitely can too. Today is Friday, the last day of the week. And I'm sorry that I haven't been consistently recording through the week, but I'm still trying to fit recording into my daily routine because I'm just starting this year, the whole like recording as I trade. So I found a way to actually fit it in. So next week, expect the best quality video you have ever seen. I promise, I promise, I promise. But I'm going to walk you through what happened through the week because I know I missed some things through the week. So let's just start from today. So I'll tell you what I'm looking at. Today is quite simple. I'm just looking for price to come all the way to this order block to buy as a reversal. Or I was looking, I didn't being there was an order block in between these two levels. I would have been looking to sell, but there's absolutely nothing. So there's no sell for me on NQ. While I'll still be looking for the same thing on ES to buy at this level. Now, the only invalidation of my buy would be if price should take out this swing first before it gets to this level, then that invalidates the buy. But for the sell, as you can see also, between this high and this high, there's no other block, there's no nothing. So I'm also not selling on either index. Now you see what I would love here. I would love if one of the indexes, because both left and order block from previous day. I would love if one of the indexes trades all the way to its order block, and while one fails to trade. So there will be something like an SMT divergence where two correlated pair for a little time don't trade in correlation with each other. For example, NQ come all the way to this order block, then goes rejects, while ES reaches this order block without taking out the low like NQ and then reject. I would love to then buy ES. Now let me walk you through how the week went. On Monday was fucking dry, absolutely no trade. There was barely even any reasonable movement. Like, what's this? Who the fuck caught this? Who the fuck caught this? Not me. Now on Tuesday, I think that's when I took a trade. Yes, on Tuesday. Let me just go to the Forex, the CFD. Tuesday, I took this buy. Yeah, I recorded this one. So if you're watching this, I've already showed the clip. I'm just walking through it, basically like a review. So I got into this buy. I saw that 15 minutes was obviously bullish. Looked for the last structural point. There was no other block, so I expected a sweep. As price sweep the lows, I waited for rejection 5 minutes, and I got into a buy on the break of the 5-minute rejection. Let me show you, just in case you need to see it again. So it was after this 5-minute rejection from the lows, I waited for the break of this candle and I got in here. Now let me show you on my prop account, because I remember that I only showed this on my demo account because my prop account at the time was not connected here. So if you can see, this was on no, not this. This is the right here. Oh yeah, this is it. So I bought here, exited around here for a 1.5 hour. Unfortunately, was just on my prop, but a win is a win. Now, what happened on Wednesday? Wednesday was actually a mistake. The trade I took on Wednesday was a mistake. Let me explain what happened. Let me just use the CFD. Let me explain what happened. So on Wednesday, this was actually meant to be my level. My level was meant to be this zone here. This zone. So the problem is, when price got to this level and then respected it, closed above, this then became my invalidation, this lows. So the next 15 minutes candle then took out this low. That was already supposed to be my invalidation, the sweeping of this low. But I didn't see this. What I saw was I accidentally selected this zone, forgetting that this whole thing is my zone. So as price got here, as price got there, then I tried buying. Why? Because if I'm to use an order block, price is to get to the order block and respect it immediately or disrespect it immediately and sweep the lows. But my evaluation would be if price respects the order block on the 15 minutes candle, then the next 15 minutes candle take out the order block swing, then that's my evaluation. And that's how I was able to close this as at a 0.5 R. I'm going to show you the loss right now. So okay, the first trade was, this was meant to be 450, but because of the spreads and slippage, a little slippage, obviously it's 441. Then for the little loss was about 179. That's a little bit more than half hour, but I still came up around 1 hour, or let's just say 1 hour at the end of the week. So that's basically it for Wednesday. I was so pissed off at this loss. I closed around here when I saw the whole. I closed around here because by then I did my analysis on my phone in school. That's why I missed it. So when I got home, I looked at my laptop. Then I was looking at the whole analysis again because the trade wasn't drawdown. So I was just checking if I got everything right, just for me to see that actually my zone had actually been invalidated. The loss really pissed me off because I would have been up 1.5 hour this week. So I closed around here when it was in drawdown. Lost a little bit over half. Thursday, absolutely nothing happening. Thursday was quite annoying because this is meant to be my level on Thursday. But unfortunately, it got reached by 7:30 and not on the equities open. The equities open just expanded downwards. So I missed that. I wouldn't really call it a miss because it wasn't my setup after all. Then we have Friday. I'm looking to buy. That's the only thing I'm looking for buy because there's no real zone for me to sell at. Although the fact that price created this order block, retested it, then continue going down, one part of me is telling me I should sell with this level, but I think I'm just going to ignore. I'm going to ignore that part. It's the devil. So I'll tell you how things turn out to be. So if this, okay, let me see. So if this closes up candle, I'll enter a buy at the break of this high, this candle's high. I've already got to my zone on the 15 minutes chart, as you can see. So let's see if I'm going to win this one or I'm going to lose this one, or I might not even get an entry. I hope I don't because it's quite late. I don't want to hold any trade during the weekends, but if I do, I'm going to take it. I'll likely close any trade. I don't think I'm going to hold any trade over the weekend, but let's see how this one goes. So this trade hit stop loss. this was something I actually feared with this trade. This other block right here, I drew it out while I was in the trade. I was actually fearful of it. I wanted to break even when price got to that level, but I was like, nah, I rather take my stop loss in full, and I got exactly what I wanted. My stop loss in full. I was fearful of this other block, but that's a loss. So we're ending this week in break even, which isn't so bad, which isn't so bad. So that will be all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and tune in for next week. Next week, we're coming out profiting, definitely.